I started interested in a museum article at the 17th of July this year, which is one day before I come back to Brisbane. My father introduced his friend, Uncle Ma Xiaodong, to me, and he's the owner of a museum article shop. I found his collections was pretty awesome, you know, like the bracelet. And some body seats. The cedar crafts looks like this. It just looks like a water drop. Don't you think so? Yes, and I want to have all of them, but it will cost me a lot, you know. So, in order to bless me, everything goes well and a peaceful journey to Australia and back to China, and then return to Australia like this. Everything goes well. My dad bought me this one, amber bracelet. I love that one because we call this type of amber, we call it tea amber, which has a similar color with my favorite drink, Chinese tea. It is real, like walnuts, different types of body seeds, rocks and fossils, amber and wooden pieces. A museum article, its full name is Articles for Amusement. It has 1,000 years of history. The purpose is to entertain people, make people relax. This is a pair of walnuts fits my hand the most. The reason why people play walnuts is a type of relax, besides amusement and entertaining. Lots of pressure points on people's hand. When we try to press that as a type of massage, that would be pretty painful. Yes, if we play walnuts like this, you see the top. Yes, the top like this. They can just like very gently to do massage on your hand and pressure points. Commercially speaking, the better you polish the walnuts, the more price it will be increased. If you want to have a good pair of walnuts or polish a good pair of walnuts, the basic technique is the brush. Hand polish is just 30%. The rest of the 70% is brushing that in a very gentle way. Performing art is a type of art form which artists use their voice or body movements to create a type of art, and it's always related to objects. For example, if you smell something weird, you're trying to seek, and you hear something weird, you're trying to seek. In visual arts, performing art is actually to use painting on canvas or paper, or use various materials to document the process of when you creating your artwork, but it focuses on the posture. You always should exaggerate the posture to make this video or this process artistic. And then besides that artwork, the process will become another type of artwork. During a conversation between me and Charles, during a creative event which happened in our campus 2 or 3 weeks before. Yes, at that time I was having coffee at the same table with Charles, and he's a very excellent sculptor. And I asked something about psychological while he creates his artwork. He told me he was pretty anxious every time he made his own artwork, and yeah, so the word anxious reminded me of this song, this one, 忐忑. So this part, this is the Chinese writing for 忐忑, which means anxious. This one means upwards. This part means downwards. At the bottom, they are heart, so that means heart beat upwards and downwards like this. Understand? I choose this music because it has non-lyric. The only lyric is acetic do. It's another type of language, not English, not French, not Korean, not Chinese. Just use a type of weird, strange sound to express the feelings at that time. So that helps Chinese speaker, non-Chinese speaker, English speakers, or non-English speakers to understand the expression of this music in an easier way. So that's why I choose this music as a part of my performing art, to show how anxious during the time I create my artwork. It's about 3 to 5 weeks before, I heard one of my relatives, her son was just 1.5 years old, got blood cancer. Because I'm in Australia, I can do nothing. So I just want to make an arm like this one, like this posture. That means fight. I can give you strength and power to defeat all difficulties and diseases. Mentally speaking, it is a combination between my personal dream and my family's dream. That is my arm. Yesterday, before really getting done, a label with a word projecting inspired me. So totally this work means a wish for my cousin brother. I believe you can get rid of the disease. I believe you can get well. Also, I hope you can get back to us soon. You can get rid of the disease. Yes, you can. I can. And your family member is your strength. We will back up you. I choose at the start, I chose art as my minor because it has almost no essay for us to write. I was pretty lazy at that time, so that's a silly reason I chose to study art. But after I finished all my minors, I found something happened. Once I went to the old workshop, I feel I got something back I lost. Gradually, I feel art is becoming a part of myself more and more, and that's the reason why I study art. Stupid is becoming serious at time. Yes, hello everybody, this is Carmelo He.